Vicky. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here watching this video. I'm going to be giving you guys today a tour of my professional makeup kit and what I carry for every single one of my makeup jobs. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right now we're going to be talking about tier 1. This is going to be the top tier of my trunk, and what this does is it keeps everything super organized for me. I like how it opens up and it closes, so you can see it's compact. I went with the Fit Me foundation because it is great for acne prone skin. It has a large shade selection, which is what I wanted. And it fits perfectly in here. On this top section, you'll see I have all my loose pigments, and I have a couple down here as well. I have these 4 cases, and these are honestly essentials to my makeup kit. So I have a little eyeliner brush. These are disposables. I also use them for my glue, for my lash glue. I have wands. I choose the colorful ones because it gives me an opportunity to see how much mascara I'm picking up. I have lip wands for my lip gloss, lipsticks, and liquid lips. And then finally, I have this translucent grip. I love to use this instead of a makeup palette. I like to put it on my hand. This allows me to be able to warm up the product with the body heat that I have, but also keeps it super clean and sterile. I always go through these like crazy, but it has been a game changer when it comes to actual makeup and freelancing, you see. And I can put the product here, and when I'm done, I just unstick it and I toss it away and I grab one more. Okay, so some of the other stuff that I have down here, so I have Q-tips, I have medical tape, which is just paper. It's great for creating that sharp wing line if I needed to. I have a little gum in case I have coffee that day. I also have sanitizer and alcohol. I have a couple loose pigments. All my primers are in here, as well as a sharpener, some of the cotton rounds. And then I also keep these things right here on top. I always carry my square. It's important to have your business cards in case other people want your information. And then I keep this little makeup case in here. What this does for me is it allows me to be able to have hair clips in case I need to move people's hair out of the way. My liquid liners, my glue, and my tweezers are also in here. And it allows me to not have them roam everywhere. But the great thing about it is I have the lid free, and I'll throw all my dirty brushes that I've used, and I allow them to be separated. So if I have multiple clients throughout the day, I'm not mixing up the used brushes with another client, and I'm keeping everything super sterile. And lastly, on this top case, I also have some makeup wipes to wipe off my hand. I never use makeup wipes on clients' faces. I just don't like makeup wipes for the face, but I'll use it to wipe off my hand in case I have excess product spilling out from the actual tape that I keep to protect my hand. Let's go ahead and jump into tier 2. This is going to be my second tier to my trunk. And on here, I have dividers, and these dividers, you can separate them. You can create them how you want, which is my favorite thing. I have extra dividers right here on the side if I want to create more sections, but this quadrant worked really well for me. So we're going to start with this top one right here. This one has all my liquid lips, my regular lipsticks, my lip glosses, and it is great for keeping them organized. Some of them are too long, so I put as many as I can standing up, and then the longer ones, I'll lay them down. I have different brands in here from Fenty, Anastasia, Dose of Colors, NYX, Revlon. I also have Smashbox and Essence. So it just really depends. I have a wide range of color shades that work well with so many different skin tones. Next, I have all my liners. So we're talking lip liners, brow products. We're talking glues, as well as this one's supposed to be in here, but a brow styling gel, a couple different brow gels, a couple different eyeliners in here as well. I always like to keep these sharp, sterile, and sanitized after each use. So I'll cut them down, make them nice and sharp, spray them down with alcohol, and throw them in the UV sanitizer, sterilizer to keep them nice and sterile. From there, we're going to go right across. Here I have all of my concealers and contour shades. I also keep my mascara wands in here as well, or my mascaras. I will show you, I use the Pro Concealer by LA Girl. I have some of the e.l.f. Halo Glows, blushes, and contour shades. Also the little highlighter. So it's all really like these tube likes that really make a huge difference because I have such a wide range of them. A little goes a long way, and they have an assortment that is really good for a variety of different skin complexions. Right above that, I have all my concealers. I go through so many different concealers, but I love them all. I have a couple of the NARS. I also have some of the Born This Way Too Faced. I have some of the e.l.f.'s. I have some of the Juvia's Place. So it just really depends. I have an assortment of different concealers and what kind of look we're going for. In this little quadrant, I also have my my liner pot. I love this stuff. It's so good, really creamy. It's by Maybelline. And then I also kept in this corner the Rare Beauty blush. It's a small travel size. A little goes a long way, so I feel like buying the small travel size ones are just going to be a little bit better when it comes to the space saving of my trunk. All right, it's time for tier 3. This is going to be my third tier. So we have the top one, the second one, and the third one. So this third one has all of my palettes and cream products, as well as any loose powders. So let's start with some of the staples that I have. The Tarte Remix Pro, one of my faves. It has a lot of really good colors. I just added this one, the neutrals. It has pretty cool tones as well. The Laura Lee blush palette. Love this. The Tati Beauty volume 1. So sad that she didn't come out with more. I also have the James Charles palette. And then from there, I have a couple of the Morphe palettes that are just really good assortment of colors. For powders, I have the Laura Mercier translucent, and I also have it in the deep complexion. I have some of the e.l.f. blushes that I absolutely love. They're really good quality. I also have the NARS creamy blush, the brow freeze, and then some of the contour shades for e.l.f. Then I have a couple of loose blushes that I really like from Wet n Wild that I feel go with so many different complexions. A couple of highlighters, and then a few other palettes. I have the Glam Light by Michaela. I also have the MAC Hyper Real Glow that has 3 different shades of highlighters. The Makeup by Shayla, or the Dose of Color X Shayla Wifey palette. This one is so beautiful. And then just a colorful one for all my girlies who love color as well. And that completes the third tier. Last tier, this is the fourth one. This is the last tier. This is the one that has a travel handle as well as the wheels to roll the whole trunk whenever you're traveling. This one I'm going to part it up into 2 different sections. I'm going to kind of show you what's in here like this, and then I'll pull some of the stuff out that I like. So in this one, I have a couple of my high-end foundations. So we're talking about the Too Faced Born This Way. I have a variety of different shades in here. The Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. I also have all my setting sprays. So I have the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Setting Spray. I also have the Pixi Glow Mist. Then the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray. I also keep a couple of my moisturizers and skin prep in here. So I have the Dermalogica Intense Moisture for my girlies who are really, really dry. Also the Pixi Milk Tonic. You can tell I go through this one a lot because it just really preps the skin very beautifully. I also use the Ultra Milk Mist. This one is amazing for getting the skin really hydrated prior to glam. If the girls have very dry skin, or it's even during winter time when the skin is just going through a dry spell, this is a really good one combined with the Milk Tonic to help keep the skin really hydrated. I also have a couple of pigments in here, which are the LA Girl Mixing Pigments. I have 2 of them, the blue one and the white one in here. I also have the fan for whenever I'm drying the girls after their setting spray. I have a mirror so they could look at themselves in the mirror afterwards. And then all of my lashes. So I have an array of different lashes, some natural, some more dramatic. I also have some of my favorite lashes in here, which are the Legacy and the Noblesse by Kiss. This is the Lash Coater. The Noblesse is one of my most popular ones. One of my girls love to have this constantly on. It just stays on all day. It doesn't look too dramatic. It's going to give them that volume and that thickness without it looking too crazy. I also, if they want more of a natural glam, I also do individuals. This is for somebody who wants something very soft and subtle. I recommend individuals when it comes to special occasions because you don't have to worry about the lash poking you. I have it in a couple different sizes in the ultra black medium, ultra black short, and ultra black long. And I really love these for special occasions just because they're so comfortable to wear. Normally in this case, I keep my brushes. So let me go ahead and show you what my brush cases look like. I got these brush cases from Marshalls and I was so lucky to find them. And when I got them, I snagged them up so quickly, but it makes keeping your brushes clean, organized, and well kept together so easy. You can see it has a couple of different flaps and so many brushes fit in here. When I have multiple makeup jobs and it's back-to-back clients, having them organized makes it so easy. So you have all your big brushes. I have my powder brushes here. I have all my blending brushes here. I have all of my other blending brushes here. And then all the really tiny detailer brushes, like the liners, the flat brushes, the concealer brushes, the contour brushes. All of that is in here and it just makes keeping it so organized, and also you can zip them up. So traveling with them is so easy because everything is just in a little booklet. Bonus, we got 2 more items to talk about. So I want to talk about these last 2 items that I always carry with me when I am going to do a makeup job. The first thing is going to be just a little towel. I always like to set this down on the space where I'm going to be doing makeup. I want to keep it as clean as possible, and it allows me to be able to, if something spills, it spills on the rag and not on the actual counter or the surface where I'm working at. It just keeps it as a very clean space, and I love it. It's just so easy to clean without it having to create a hassle for my clients or for myself. I just roll it up and throw it in my bag and it gets cleaned as soon as I get home. The second thing that I always travel with is going to be my chair. Now there are chairs that are collapsible and you can fold them and they're easier to travel with, but I choose to travel with an actual stool. And the reason why is because this actually has a 360 swivel to it. So whenever I need to be moving my clients around from left side to right side, I can. If they are shorter, I can bring them up more. If they're taller, I can drop them down. And it actually helps me ergonomically protect my back and my waist from being too hunched over or from causing too much stress or strain on my back. So it's a really important thing to pick a chair that is going to be comfortable for you and convenient for you. So that way, whenever you're performing your makeup, you're able to provide the best service without causing too much strain on your back. So for me, it happened to be this stool and I absolutely love it. This one is one of my older ones. I just placed an order for a new one, so my studio will actually have a new chair there. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today and touring my makeup trunk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Everything that we talked about will be linked on my Amazon storefront. This chair is from Marshalls, so if you guys are interested, definitely check them out. And if you guys have questions, drop them down below. Make sure to subscribe. Follow all my social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and make sure to share this video. I hope you guys had a great time with me and see you guys next time. Bye!